guys, welcome back. Yep, it's the weekend, so we're out again. I've got Brian with me, he's behind me there. And on this video, we're out doing a tarp bivy camp. The weather's not too bad. It's forecast to be cloudy, but as we get further up to where we're going, which I'll tell you where we are in a minute, the clag's coming down, so you can feel that sticky rain. So that's why we've got our waterproofs on. We're about 800 meters away from where we're going. We're on a location called Whiteley Moor, which is close to the English-Scottish border. We've actually parked down at the viewpoint and we're going up to a place called Carter's Pike. I don't know if you can hear that wind, it's just picking up a little bit. It's not bad ascent up to it. It's following a footpath which is quite trodden, quite trodden, boggy in some places, boarded in other places, but it's not bad. At the moment, as we look at it, it looks like we've got it all to ourselves, which is good. But yeah, people might say it's back end of autumn, it's come up to winter, you're doing a bivy camp. It's nothing better. If you set your bivy up correctly, then you haven't got any problems. The wind is coming from south-southwest, and they reckon it's going to reach a maximum of about 15 miles an hour, which isn't that bad. So I'm going to turn you around now and show you where we're going. We've got a bit of a climb to go, and then once we're on the top, I'll bring you back. So I'll just show you around now. That's where we're going. On the top there, you can just probably see a bit of a nipple. That's a large cairn, quite a big one actually, which I'll show you. So I found this location watching other people's YouTube videos, and I thought, yeah, that looks good. Had a quick look on the map, found it, thought me and Brian's gonna bag that one and do that. So, anything to say?
Yeah, just enjoy it. Enjoying it.
You enjoying it?
We're out, yeah.
Yeah, Brian had a few cans last night, so I'm sweating the alcohol out of him. So we'll crack on and I'll bring you back when we're at the top. Let's go. Let's go, Bri. So we've just got ourselves out of our sweaty kit, got some warm kit on, and we've just had a quick recce of where we're going to go. The wind is coming from behind you, that direction, so down there is a good area to pitch. I'm going to go for my usual lean-to bivy. Brian's going to go for his DD tarp tent setup. So Brian, I'm not going to show you Brian because he's just getting out of his sweaty kit. I don't want to put you off your dinner. And then once Brian's sorted, we're going to get yourself down there and set up. So let's do it. So there we go, set up. Like I said before, I prefer the lean-to setup. The wind's coming from this way, and as you can see, it's pushing from the back, but that's not too bad. Plenty of guy out, or guy lines I should say, on each corner. And then just for stability, because of, like I said, the wind's coming this way, I've just put 3 guy out lines there. Nice bright big yellow ones. Poles are set at 125. You can have it lower, obviously, to combat the weather conditions. It's up to you. And then I always carry 2 of these WebTech camping poles, which come in quite handy just for the back. And the way I've actually pitched this is I've got a little bit of a ground sheet there. Just be aware though, with the ground sheet, if it's the conditions where you get a lot of condensation underneath, the condensation can drip down and pool in the ground sheet there, but I tend to sleep just off the ground sheet anyway, on a mat. And that's why I also carry me army bivy bag, because then that just protects my sleeping bag, etc. I've I'll say purposely, there's a nice little hole there which would be great to put me cooker in, and then my rucksack will go against that, and so where that's blowing in from the wind, the rucksack should hopefully push that back. But that's my setup for my tarp. Brian's got his there. I think that's a little bit low for him, but he's going to adjust that. Bit of a stealth tarp. He's got the DD tarp tent set up. So and as you can see, we seem to be losing, the clag is coming in and then going in and going, so we're getting the views and then they're disappearing. But look, I've got all that space. That's why I like to use the tarp lean-to configuration. And then obviously, as you know, which I've done before, sometimes I will move this pole in to this here and then drop that side down, so it gives me a little bit of protection against the wind. But I've been in here, I'll take you in now. Loads of protection in here. Again, like I said, a bit of a lean-to. And let me sort this stupid tripod out. I know it's low, but you know, most of the time when I'm under it, I'm going to be laying down anyway. And like I said, the rucksack will be behind me. And then you've got this part just pegged out, this ground sheet part, which will just give me a little protection from the ground. And then, like with any shelter, just go around, tighten up the guys, especially the pole guys, to make sure they're nice and tight. You need to keep that nice and taut. But yeah, I love it, and I'm out the elements now. I'm out the wind. It's nice and cozy in here. So next thing I need to do is move me kit in. So I'll go and do that. So that's us all set up. So there I am, ready to rock and roll. And there's Brian in his ultra stealth tarp tent. He's got it really low because of the wind. I mean, mine takes a bit of a buffer in from the back, but I've got these guys pulling it out, so it's not too bad. But I'm in my bivy bag, so I'm well protected. We've been trying to get views, showing us the views that we can see, and then it all clags up again, so we're not expecting too much. Probably in about 10 minutes, we'll get our scoff on. We'll probably use the cairn as a cooking area. So it's that time, we're losing the light, so we've decided to get dinner on. What are you having then, Bri?
Chicken tikka masala.
So you're having chicken tikka masala with chicken tikka pakoras, whatever that is. Okay, they look nice. I'm having, again, lovely cheeseburgers. Simple and easy, can't beat a good cheeseburger, can you? So look at it, got a bit of view, got the cars coming up. If you see in the far distance, just in the far distance over there, you can see the reservoir. It's blowing through. So we're going to get this scoff down our necks before it gets too dark, and then we'll probably retire to the tent and have a brew or a tinny, one of the two. Or should we have one now?
Yeah.
We're going to have one now. He's going to want one with his curry. So join us once we start eating. So here we are. Like I said, we're losing the light, but I've got my first burger, and there's nothing like cooking yourself a nice Aberdeen Angus burger and eating it in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, let's cut to Brian and see how he's doing with his curry.
I'm enjoying it.
Is it hot?
It's spicy, yeah. I wouldn't say it's hot, but it's spicy.
But you enjoy it, warming you up.
It'll warm you up there.
Okay, that's it from the Elson kitchen, and we'll bring you back once we're back in our tarps. Enjoy. Right, that is me and Brian in our sleeping bags, all tucked up. Still can't see nothing. Well, it's pitch black anyway, can't see nothing now. So dinner went down a treat, which was great. I had a few cans as well. But yeah, the wind is meant to be dropping tonight. At the moment it says it's meant to be around 10 miles an hour, but I think it's a little bit stronger than that. But there's no problem with the setup. Before I got in, tightened all the guidelines up, made sure they were fine, checked all the pegs, they were fine. Packed away most of my kit. Always remember, bivy, tarp camping, have minimal kit out, because if it collapses or you need to get out, then at least you're not scrabbling around for bits of kit, and most of it's away in your Bergen or your rucksack. Well, that's how I do it anyway, because obviously, like I said, I've had a few occasions when the weather's got really bad and I've had to pack away. So, but like I said, I'm all nice and cozy. I'm in my military bivy bag, in my sleeping bag, on my roll mat, and I think I'm going to be watching a few movies, or a movie, until I start falling asleep. I mean, it's stupid o'clock at the moment. It's probably about 6:30. So there's not a lot. You can't even stand outside and look at the stars, and this would be a perfect location, because obviously it's one of the dark sky locations right on the, well, we're in Scotland, but it's right on the border of Scotland, so can't even do that. So I'm going to get my hood up, and then where is it? Can't get it up. Anyway, I'm going to get my hood up, get myself nice and cozy, and get some films on, and then when I start feeling tired, I'll get my head down. So I will bring you back if anything happens during the night, which I doubt it very much, and hopefully, fingers crossed, but I've seen the weather forecast that we have a nice sunrise and everything's cushy, but I don't think we're going to. I think it's going to be the same weather as what we had walking up here. So catch you later, guys. Bye bye.
Good morning. How was the night? Blowy. The wind got up. It wasn't 10 miles an hour. It's probably a lot more. Got a bit of condensation inside, so most of my little bits of my stuff are damp, but it's not too bad. That's the problem when obviously sleeping out like this. But other than that, I need to get up, call a nature, get a brew on. and then see where we go. It's about 6:30, so it's not too bad. So boots on and call of nature.
Okay, that's us all packed up. Rucksacks are ready to go. Brian's just burst into flames before we make our way down. So I'll just take you down to where we were. It's not a bad little pitch actually. So this is where I was, by these rocks. Nothing left, which is good. And this is where Brian was with his stealth tent. Nothing left, which is good. And there's plenty of other pitches if you ever want to come up here. Pitches at the back there. We just pitched this side just to try and get out of some of that wind. But as you can see, 360, wonderful views. Oh, can't go that way, that's Brian. And all the way around again. So we're gonna get our kit on. We're gonna Scooby on out of here, get back down to the car. Take us about 30 minutes, all downhill. So you ready, Batman?
I am ready.
He's ready, I'm ready, so let's get going. That's it. We're going to end the video here. We're down at the bottom. We're down by the magnificent sculpture of a feral goat. I don't know who did it. I'll put the name in now at the bottom. However, good.
Yeah,
little camp out, wasn't it?
Good camp out. Yeah, nice and fresh. Lovely.
Bit windy.
Yeah, but we've been in worse.
We've been in worse.
A lot worse than that.
So another Tarp bivy camp, which we enjoy doing, and you know, we just like the freedom of it. But it's starting to get to that period of the year now where you have to think about what you're doing when you go out, where you're going to go, and is a tarp suitable for the conditions that you're going in. But other than that, it was a thumbs up from me. Thumbs up from you.
Thumbs up from me.
So if you're not a subscriber, give us a subscribe.
Give us a like. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Comment.
Put a comment in the bottom. We practiced this and he still got it wrong.
No, you said. He said. He said.
Go on.
Give us a like, subscribe, comment. So then all of a sudden he turns around and goes, subscribe when I go.
Right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Brian's hurt himself, he fell over on the way down, he's pulled his leg, so I have to go down there now and give it a rub. Thanks for watching, guys, see you later, all the best.